Io mi chiamo Luciana Rossi, but most people call me Lou. My parents met and they married here in Australia, and they had 3 children. We were all born in Wollongong and we still live here, even though our parents have sadly passed away. I was educated in Wollongong, but went on to study law through Sydney University, but came back to Wollongong to establish my career as a lawyer. I'm really proud of my Italian heritage. I married a fellow Italian. I've been to visit Italy 6 times, and I've tried to maintain the culture through the food, the language, and I love to share this with my children. My first experience of breast cancer was when my mother was diagnosed in 2001. She was 66 years old. She'd had a routine mammogram and she attended breast screen every 2 years from the time she was 50 to do that. Because my mother had those regular breast screens, her cancer was detected early, and I was surprised and proud of how she handled that with such strength and optimism. And even though Mum passed away 3 years ago, it wasn't from her cancer. It was because of my mother's diagnosis and her continuing to have those regular mammograms that I regularly checked my breasts. In February 2008, late one Tuesday night, I found a lump in my left breast. 2 days later, on the Thursday, I'd had a mammogram, an ultrasound, a needle biopsy, a needle aspiration. I was told too that I had breast cancer. The first thing I did was kind of laughed because Kylie Minogue had just been diagnosed, so I felt kind of famous. One thing I did know was that I had a small tumour, and though I got it early, I also knew that my mum had been through it, so I knew that I could get through it, and she had also had a small tumour. The worst thing I had to do was tell my kids. They were only 17 and 13 at the time, and hearing the word cancer was really frightening for them. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer. I had surgery, but because my tumour was small, I got to keep my breast. This was followed by chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and the drug Herceptin, which targeted my HER2 positive breast cancer. I was so lucky. I coped really well with all these treatments, and even though I lost my hair, I got to wear a fabulous wig. I had a really positive attitude because my mum had got through it. I had confidence in the medical care and the treatments that I had, and I know because I had caught this thing early that I would be fine. Throughout all that, my husband was my rock. It made me determined that I need to speak up and be proactive and help send out the message to other women that early detection is the key for breast cancer. 10 years on, my business is thriving. My children have grown up, they have their own partners, they have careers, and I get to see that happen because I'm still here. Facing a life-threatening experience gave me courage, but it taught me to do other things. I learned how to ride a motorcycle, and being a true Italian and loving all things Italian, I bought myself a little Vespa to scoot around in, so if you see me zipping around Wollongong in that red Vespa, it's me. Alle signore vi prego di supportarvi alla mammografia. Non vi fa male, non vi porta vergogna, ma ti puoi salvare la vita. Io ho presso 54 anni. Se non è fosse stato per la mia diagnosi precoce, non sarà qui a raccontarvi la mia storia. Allora prenota una mammografia. Portavi le sorelle, le cugine, le zie, le nipoti, le figlie e gli amici. I've heard women say, I'm too busy, I don't want to know if I'm sick or mammograms hurt, but I say to them, look at me. I got it early and I'm here to tell you my story. I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I offer this rose as my pledge to reach the other 10,006 women. 10,000 Italian roses in our community. Please spread the word. Talk to your mum, your sister, your nonna, your cousins, your daughters, your zias, your friends, your family. Give them a rose and give them your support so we can reach the 10,000 Italian women.